Hi, homemakers and preppers. Welcome to Prepping with Denise. I have another mini prepping haul for you. And before I get started, let me just say this video was brought to you by Apron Diva, Pretty and Practical. We believe that an apron can be a homemaker's best accessory. And I'm getting this live stream started just a couple minutes early because my husband called just as I was getting things set up to say he was on his way home and he's bringing 3 or 4 or 5 of his brothers with him, and we're about to be invaded. So I thought, let me get this party started so we can wrap it up before they get here. And my iPad is across the room, so I can't see who's on, but let me just say hello, YouTube, like Daryl E. says. Hello, YouTube, hello, preppers, and hello, homemakers. And one of the things I've been doing is I've been watching some prepping videos. I watched Kimmy at She's in Her Apron last week, and she talked about what to pick up for this month and said, well, what are you focusing on? And I've been reorganizing my prepper pantry shelves, and I'll be showing that to you in just a few days, but right now I'm still getting it together. Then I've got to get the editing done. But she asked, what are we focusing on? And I realized as I started to reorganize my shelves that I had some holes in the category of meat as well as in the category of fruit. So fruit was one of the big things that I went looking for today. So let me show you what I've got. And if you hear my door open and a lot of noise, the men are here. All right, so I'm going to get started on this end of the counter, and I think you can see everything here. So the first thing I wanted to pick up was some fruit in these little cups. And Kroger has these on sale for $1.39, I think, or it's $1.79. They're usually 2 for $4, but they're cheaper than that this time. And we like peaches, so I picked up 2 of the little fruit cups in juice. And granted, it's not the cheapest, but it is something that we like, and it'd be real easy to do a single serving in case of a true emergency. So I picked up 2 of those. And then I also picked up the diced pears in 100% juice as well. My husband really likes pears, so I picked up a couple of these. And so they'll fit nicely on my shelf. And then I love Mandarin oranges. I've loved Mandarin oranges forever. And when I was in college, my aunt used to always send me like a care package with Mandarin oranges. So I picked up 2 of these, but the other one is over there. I think it's leaking because it leaked out all over, something leaked out all over the applesauce. That was the only thing I could figure out. So I'm going to take those 2 back and replace them. And then I also got some applesauce, and this came apart in the bag. But this is the Mott's applesauce, the mango peach applesauce. And so that has a really good taste to it as well. So I thought, well, I'll just get one of those. And then, of course, some regular old plain old cinnamon applesauce. I mean, who doesn't love cinnamon applesauce? So this is the way that I am filling the gap in regards to fruit, but also sweets. And then I did, of course, pick up some cans. So I picked up 3 cans of these Mandarin oranges, and we use Mandarin oranges quite a bit at Thanksgiving and at Christmas because we make a fruit salad that I put Mandarin oranges in. So I picked up 3 cans of those, and then I also picked up some sliced pears. I picked up 4 cans of the sliced pears. My husband really likes those. And they weren't necessarily on sale, but since the fruit is what I was specifically focusing on today, I picked up 4 cans of those. And hey, preppers and homemakers over there, like I said, I can't see who you are from here, but let me just say hey, and I'm going to go ahead because, as I said, I'm about to be invaded. So I'm trying to hurry up and get this done. Now, one of the other things that I picked up, and these go along with the beans and kinds of things we say you should have on your shelf. So Glory makes a kind of seasoned cream-style skillet corn. And it's kind of an old-fashioned down-home dish, and my husband loves it. And my mom and his mom used to make cream-style skillet corn. Well, I don't know how to make that, but Glory does it very nicely. So I say, why should I make my own ketchup when Heinz does such a good job? Well, Here's some cream corn that I can serve my husband, and Glory does a nice job of that. So I picked up, I think, 2 cans of that. And I'm going to try to pick up maybe 2 or 3 cans of this brand additionally each time I go shopping. So I'll knock those over there. And then I also picked up 2 cans of the seasoned pinto beans with onions. So these again would be things like maybe like my mom or my husband's mom or my grandma from uh, St. Louis, Missouri might have made. So I'm trying to stock up on these kinds of things as well. So tell me in the comments section if you've tried this Glory brand and what you think of it. Now, my oldest son says he thinks it's making us lazy because it's like instead of us cooking up our own stuff, we're using Glory. And I don't know, he might have a point, but I like it. So there's that. I'll put that over there. And then I picked up 2 cans of the black eyed peas. And again, they're seasoned and they're already done. And you know, you just can't beat that. So let's say there's a power outage, which we get often in the wintertime when we have our ice storms. I can open up a can of those, heat it with something very simple, and then I've got dinner right there. So there are those things. So we've got that. So like I said, my focus for today was fruit. So this is the fruit that I had. And then the other gap that I noticed on my shelf was green beans. When I looked at vegetables, I had quite a few cans of corn. And you know, corn may be a premium pretty soon, but right now it seems to be okay. But I didn't have very many green beans. So I picked up this 4-pack of green beans. It was $2.19 at Kroger, so I picked up 2 of those. Because again, I'm trying to be more strategic now. I'm looking specifically at what I have and where are the gaps in my stash. And then just to add to the sweets, I picked up this box of surprise. Hello. So we're being invaded now. The guys have just walked in. You guys can come in and say hello. So you guys can come in and say hello. Oh, there's more than just the guys. I see there's a couple of. Okay. Well, I'll be done soon. You guys come in and say hello, then you can go back in there. Okay, so here's a box of vanilla wafers, and my husband loves vanilla wafers, and these are the individual little packs, and that's probably my daily robocall. We get about 10 of them every day, so I just ignore it. The other thing that I really needed was coffee. I'm down to 1 box on my shelf, and the coffee on my prepper pantry never stays long. So the coffee that I'm stashing on that shelf would be my Folgers coffee, my ground coffee that I would use in my Mr. Coffee Maker. But this is the box of coffee that I'm going to be using on a day-to-day basis. So I've got 3 of those. And then they had this ground beef marked down at Kroger. It was $3.99 for this 1-pound pack. So you have to freeze it pretty quickly or use it. So I picked up 2 of them. The last time I bought ground beef, it was $5.99 a pound. So these are going in the freezer with my crepes. And then I really needed some of the Wyman cooktop cleaner. And I used up what I normally had. And so they didn't have the bottle that I used. They had this spray bottle. So we'll see how this works. So it is the Wyman cooktop cleaner, but it's in the spray bottle. So. And then the other thing I picked up was, now, I didn't pick this up at Kroger. I ordered this off Amazon. And it is the Augustin Farms, and it is their freeze-dried corn. I wanted to pick up a couple of those. I'll be done in a little bit, guys. So it's their freeze-dried corn. Now I'm getting all nervous because they're feeling bad because they have to be quiet. So they're going out on the porch. But this is the freeze-dried corn. So there's that. I'll be done in a little bit. Plate.
No.
Oh, well then go look in there in the dining room on the shelf. There should be some paper plates over there. Sorry. They're going to be eating on the grass. Oh, they're going to eat out on the porch. So there's that. I picked up a very small package of paper plates. Did you find them, honey? On that little shelf against the wall? sorry. Okay, so the other thing that I got was the celery, and I've been wanting to dry some celery, but then I thought they have this for I think this was like about $17 for a can, and I got it, like I said, on Amazon, dehydrated crosscut celery, a size number 10 can. So I got that. I'll get that a little closer so you can see it. And then the other thing I got was these dehydrated diced carrots. Now I've heard Kimmy at She's in Her Apron talking about these for a while, and I've heard Lisa Sutton on Sutton's Days talking about them. So I thought, okay, I'm going to bite the bullet and pick up some myself. I did order some shredded potatoes, but they were out of stock at this time, but they'll be getting some more in shortly. So there's that. And then this is just something I thought was interesting, and these are Target, and they're some kind of a lid that you can use on top of canning jars. So this one fits your regular mouth canning jars. You just put it on the jar. I guess you can just put it on the jar like this, and now you've got some kind of a jar that you can just flip the lid up. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So I got that. And then there's also some for white mouth. What do you need, dear? It's in my purse. And this is the white mouth one. So, and it goes on the white mouth jars. And I just thought these might be nice to have. Not sure what I'm going to do with them, but I just thought they'd be nice. So there are those.
How long will be there?
There's somebody in our backyard.
Grab that.
Oh,
How long will be?
just about 5 more minutes. The other thing I picked up today, which I didn't bother to bring down here, was a large pack of toilet paper. I got it at Target, and it had the 106 count, that kind of thing. I try to get one of those whenever I can. And so I grabbed one of those today. Didn't get paper towels because I didn't feel like I needed any. But I was really just focusing on a mini haul, wanted to focus on fruit, and then also wanted to add some freeze-dried vegetables, which I was able to pick up from Amazon. I ordered them, and they were here in 2 days. And then coffee. And you saw the ground beef that I've gotten as well. So I'm going to walk around the counter real quick so I can get closer to the iPad so I can see who's there and say hello. But let me show you my newest product while I'm here, and it's one of our fall aprons. I always go the wrong way when I'm on this iPad. But it says pumpkin spice and everything nice, and I just think it's so cute. So let me get a little bit closer to this iPad so I can see you guys. So we've got Nanny J, and she says it looks like a great haul. And Nanny, it was just a small one, but yeah, it was good. And Susie R is here. Thank you for joining me, Susie. Keisha C is here. Karen Kincaid, Susan, Sandra Tagaman. Hey, how are you? I'm just so glad that all of you guys were able to join me. Gracie Quinn. She said she just finished watching, Sue H said she just finished watching Mary's Nest 2 weeks ago, her 2-week pantry video, and making note and suggestions for both of us. Good. I'm trying to keep you guys on track. Yes, Susie. So sometimes I feel like Cassandra, now the guys are cutting the grass. So he just hired somebody to do that. So I guess I better hurry up and wrap this up. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. I'm not going to be able to respond to all the comments, but I am glad you guys were here. But this is what I do want you to do. What are you focusing on your prep pantry? Tell me that in the comment section below. Because like I said, each of us needs to be looking at our 2-week food supply, and then 4 weeks, and 6 weeks, and then 3 months, and seeing what are the holes in our goodness. So that's what I'm trying to do. And as I pick up a mini haul, I'll bring that to you. So since I've got family here, and like I said, I got company here, I'm going to have to run. But thank you guys so much for joining me. And be sure and check back and see my Thanksgiving preps pickup now in my last Kroger grocery haul. And I've got a Kroger versus Dollar Tree preps coming out probably in the next few days as well. And this Thursday on the show, we're going to have Cassie Joy Garcia from Dinner Fix Cook One. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.